Now, welcome back to the channel. Now, it seems as if the statements from Everald Warmington and the fact that concerned Jamaican citizens are saying that the money that the Jamaican government spend millions on is not durable, coupled with the fact that the administration almost lost the local government election. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has warned the Jamaican nation against any return to the days of poor management of the Jamaican economy. Then if the administration is in power currently, why them would have warned the nation against any return of the days or return to the days of poor management of the Jamaican economy? Isn't the administration led by the Prime Minister in control of the Jamaican economy as it stands right now? Seems like the Prime Minister feel like the administration might lose the general election. Now, the Prime Minister was quoted as saying he blamed people whom he suggested had utilized connections to the People's National Party in the 1990s or the administration of the 1990s and benefited from policies which served to hurt the masses and are now representing themselves as financial wizards and experts on how the economy should operate. The Prime Minister did not hold back, saying that he believes some of these individuals, what about the way the economy is going now, were connected to the opposition and the 1990s administration. And it's all I can believe, so the people who talk about the economy have links to the opposition and want the opposition in power so they can utilize those very same links. Now, according to the Prime Minister, it is more important that, in particular, the younger generation of Jamaicans appreciate what transpired in the financial sector in those years to assist them in properly assessing comments being made now by some stakeholders about how the economy should be governed, which are true. The younger generation of voters, people who just reach 18, so the age we have to be for vote, you know what I mean, 19, 20, 21, they don't really know what took place decades before them or took place at that time where they were younger, still go school, and know that they are adults. They don't readily remember policies and things that happened in them years there. The Prime Minister said between January 1983, so way back, and March 2010, which is kind of more recent, that's 27 years ago, the Bank of Jamaica's 3-month treasury bill yield was in double digit, meaning that it was higher than 10%. The worst period of this very high interest rate policy was the period between June 1990 and August 1999, when the T-bill yield was in excess of 20% for the entire period, and it went as high as 50% in May 1992, Holness noted. He then said that the essence of what he was saying dates back to the 1990s, when some banking operators, investment houses, and securities dealers, something like SSL, if they were in any way minded to do investments, they did not have to think up new products, such as what are going on in this day and age. Him said they never have to think up a new app, or they never have to do nothing innovative, as all they needed to do was to take a little money that they had and then say invest. But that's not what was going on, the Prime Minister exposed. That's not investing. He said what these individuals and banking institutions and the people who he claims had links to the opposition lent the money to the government and benefited from high interest rate policies at that time. Meaning, say, these wealthy individuals, people with connections to the banks and banks themselves, lent money to the government. When they talk about the debt bonds, which is a way you buy a debt from a country and then them owe you the money and then pay upon a certain interest rate. So the Prime Minister said these individuals, some people who think are wealthy, business, financial gurus, did not actually do anything innovative, did not actually create any new way of doing business. What them do is just take the money them did have, lend it to the government, knowing that the government would have paid them back at a very high interest rate. The Prime Minister said at one point in May 1992, it was high as 50%. I don't know. It seems as if statements made by Everald Warmington say that he would withhold certain funds from accounts because of political affiliation. Something that he denied, saying that he had the capabilities to actually do. Him say he does mount talk, him does attack. Even though him say again in the next interview say, him is a person that speak in mind. We don't know if that benefited him saying that at that time, or he also said he did not resign and it was a different situation, which was different from the statement given to the public by the office of the Prime Minister. So made the Prime Minister happy about that statement, because it seems as if ever since then, members of the Holness administration, no matter what them say or what them do, statements from Everald Warmington or the recent statements from him continue to follow the party. And it's almost like them do damage control. Like them point out to the people them say, watch you know? Don't make because of that when you look on things and feel for see what really take place now. Prime Minister says some of the people want to talk about the economy, them are not really in a financial wizard. Them just have some links. Prime Minister went on to say some of the people that today claim to be financial gurus and wizards are actually the ones who helped to essentially put the economy in the place that it was. And he said he just thought he would put that into context. And the Prime Minister said, or the Prime Minister rather, said that during the 1990s, the government was just borrowing and crowding out private sector investment. Meaning, people within the private sector, certain businesses and things of that nature, couldn't get funds at a lower or manageable rate because they had to compete with the government that was just borrowing. Meaning, say, if a company, a major company, they want 100 million from the financial institutions or anyone in the financial institutions, it's hard for that company to get that money there when these institutions were putting the government as a priority. And keep in mind, people would rather lend to a government than for lend to just a business, depending upon the type of business though. Because in this day and age, we know the World Bank would rather do business with Amazon and, you know what I mean, you name these big tech companies or big industries, Walmart and these places, and certain third world countries, because the GDP of these countries have kind of different. They would have different reasons for investing in these countries as opposed to, you know, lending some money to other big institutions when they know they might get them return pan very soon. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And if you feel like the statements from Everald Warmington does seem to continue to follow up the Holness administration, so much so that the Prime Minister stands for warn against the return of poor management of the economy, feeling like or seeming like him believe there might be a change in government or individuals within the economy and the financial sector might be leaning towards the opposition. Not maybe the common people, after the mere statements from Mr. Warmington and the mere talk on the media about the money and things of that nature, they might say, yo, I wonder if we need to give somebody else a chance. Which the Prime Minister point out, say, watch on the man. I wonder if younger people growing up now know what actually take place in the economy years before. And truth be told, most people don't know. You have people who were even adults during that time where either they don't remember or they never did accurately understand what did really take place with the economy. All people point out is that once upon a time the exchange rate was different. So some people actually have it say, in those days that the Prime Minister talk about, things is better. And this is what we hear from the people who were living during that time. But talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. Now if you're new to the channel and also pass through, well, click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reason, and also join the discussion. The comment section open 24/7. It never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. We can continue the reasoning via the comment section. Now until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours. I want to live, love, and prosper. I want to stay tuned.